In this week's Parsha, Parshat Noach, we have the infamous story of the flood happening, and in the beginning verses, God actually explains what the reason was for causing the flood. And the verse actually says the earth became corrupt before God, and earth was filled with lawlessness. So the Hebrew word in the verse used for lawlessness is hamas, which the rabbis explain. What kind of lawlessness was it? So the lawlessness that's described is thievery, and if you actually read the Aramaic translation, is kidnapping. So it's funny that over the past 2 years, and really for the most of this decade, we've been fighting an enemy in Gaza called Hamas. And it's funny that they named themselves after this basically Hebrew word for lawlessness, because that's exactly what they did. Besides the murder and the thievery, they kidnapped people. And this is what we've been dealing with. And thankfully we've seen a lot of them be destroyed from the face of the earth. But what I wanted to say is that one of the claims that these people claim against the Jewish people is that you're stealing our land, and therefore we can fight against you by any means necessary. Important message that we should know, that God gave this land to the Jewish people. God foretold our exile to the four corners of the earth, and God also foretold of our eventual coming back. So it's in the Bible written that we will come back to this land. We never gave up hope. And actually, since the destruction of the Second Temple, it was instituted in our prayers, a prayer that we should always long for the coming back to Jerusalem. So again, keep that in mind. Stay sharp, don't steal, don't kidnap, try to build a positive world. Then to remember, there's no rest for the righteous. Our work is not done until we see the coming of Mashiach. Shabbat Shalom.